Chapter 3 commences with multiple simultaneous conversations effortlessly managed by the eye assistant and the quantum chip implanted in the skull of the Ordinator, the most prominent politician in Mantras City. He has the ability to focus on crucial conversations and delegate others. His record stands at 52 simultaneous conversations. In the apologium stands, a journalist named Liv addresses the Ordinator with a captivating question.
How do you assess Mantras's chances of winning?
Instantaneously, the Ordinator's eye assistant retrieves the journalist's personal information. He seizes the opportunity to query Noria for a statistical answer. The response arrives in 16 milliseconds. He asserts that there's a 70% chance of Mantras winning. Liv has managed to get a foot in the door and seizes the opportunity to ask the question that truly interests her.
If Mantras wins, what diplomatic favor will you request from Solus?
The Ordinator sidesteps the question by joking about potentially revoking the journalist's rights. Indeed, Mantras's shareholder citizens have a System Interconnected for Treatment, SIT. The SIT provides all city services to citizens, and if revoked, she would be unable to identify herself, disseminate content, interact with Noria, or even return home. It's social death guaranteed. Liv senses the Ordinator teasing her, but decides to give up on obtaining her answer. During the lull, the Ordinator takes stock of the location and situation of his champion, Curtis, the S-Class Meditech. He is exactly where he should be. The plan is unfolding as intended. The answer to Liv's question is that if Mantras prevails, he will demand the opportunity to deploy the mining operation, aiming to exploit an enormous deposit of triselenium in the rift near the KiRaConte border. Mantras's future depends on this, as without this energy source, the city would revert to the Stone Age. It's simply unthinkable. Considering that Solus is beginning her reign and is considered ill-prepared to govern, the Ordinator plans to try to push his request. A request that would have been systematically dismissed by the Malik. The Alguazil announces the entry of the fighters, and the Ordinator realizes that he has detailed information on all the warriors except Aurel. The small blonde with long hair, shaved on one side, is a complete unknown to Noria's eyes. The Ordinator worries and imagines that Solus may have done as he did, scheming to set up a talented warrior to win the title. The time comes to randomly pair the fighters, and bingo, Curtis ends up linked with Aurel. Is it a coincidence? Uncertainty overwhelms the Ordinator. Suddenly, he is alerted by his eye assistant that he must deal with the unplanned launch of the mining operation. He thinks it's a bug, then a joke, but no. The unthinkable is happening.
How is it possible?
2 of his combat aircraft have taken off to start the mining operation, and it's impossible to have any impact on the pilots due to interference from the rift, despite injunctions. Even Noria, usually precise and relevant, is losing its footing, claiming that the error is impossible while reality proves otherwise. The Ordinator tries to conceal his anger by activating his facial jammer, attempting to save appearances to the maximum. He continues, already imagining the war between the 2 nations, causing an extension of the rift to the entire territory of Artelium.
Here's the Ordinator. I hope you enjoyed this 3rd chapter, and that we managed to immerse you in the story. Don't hesitate to like and subscribe to let us know. In the next chapter, the mining operation is launched without authorization. Will this error be the cause of a resounding war?